to go adult, you will get your beard. I'll hope for that. I hope for that. Vivi again. We'll see. It's Arabia. Yeah, Fire didn't make it. It's right now. It's Lan. I think if Vivi doesn't get a visa, I assume Vilest will be invited in his place. But if Vivi and Yo don't get their visa at all, then I think the tournament will be done with 6 players, if I remember correctly. Ethiopians against Incas. It's Arabia now. Yeah, it's kind of weird now. Like now, it's like Arabia is like rarely happening. Kind of like it, but I just wish the map selection was a little bit better. Can't wait to see the new update. Nerfed crewmans, balance changes, and then there's this map ban thing for ladder, which is gonna be sick. Can't wait to see that. Yeah, he is Incas, so there's a big chance we're gonna have a YOLO forward shenanigans coming our way. The pathing is very weird. I feel like this whole front there is kind of walled off somehow. Viper! Yes, Jedi Luke Skywalker, what's up? Vivid choosing Civ, I have no idea. Last game, Persians makes sense because Persians is really good on hybrid maps. I'm not sure if you picked though. I can't really say. Yeah. People say Yo and Tati will win NAC. Not unlikely. Any information on the exact day for the update? I don't think there's any information on like exact day of the update now. This is weird. I have 2 forests there kind of walling that thing up. Not sure if good or bad. I'm just Viper from the future. I know that I'm being rushed this game by his towers and villagers and whatnot. Do you work at Whole Foods? Yes? Sure, why not? What civ is this? This civ that I have right now is the Ethiopians. Ethiopians. Well, he is playing as the mighty Incas. Is the game volume loud, by the way, guys? If the voices are too loud, you need to let me know so I can turn down the game volume or noise. Oh, it's running! Pumba, come back! Pumba! Can I block his eagle? How does this work? Who is the host here? What? No, get the eagle.
No. Yes. No.
Damn it. Boar walking back yet? That's really nice deer. Is he walling this part off? Or was there a villager there? I don't get it. What? Very interesting. My map seems to be like Black Forest at the moment. Oh, there's a boar! Does he not know about the boar? I mean, he was blaming me, so maybe he is not aware of this boar. Oh, that's why the villager was looking there. He didn't know. He doesn't know the boar is there. That's why the villager was walking around. Makes sense. I'm exiting him so he can go take it, and then I will lame him. Look at him. Thanks. Oh, you have no idea what you're in store for, what you're in for. Oh shit, I'm not on time. Damn it. I messed up. I didn't want to lame him after all. I'm just a nice guy. Come on. Oh, I fucked up. I fucked up big time. Damn it. Yes, come. Come. I think he's going back here for his to check for his villager, but we'll see. I'm going to do a very economic approach. Oh, I could have gotten really good hits there. A very economic approach now, especially since I got housed.
Yes. No.
What? Why you go this woman? Live! Ooh, she lives. It's a lion. Should we go? I need to find out what he's going. I'm tempted to maybe make a complete tech switch after this. Maybe just stay with 2 archers. And then make a complete tech switch. Maybe to even... Maybe even to shuttles if he's going eagles. That's the thing, we don't know what he's going. We'll see what we can do here. I'm going to use these 2 archers to scout and then transition from there. And my Black Forest map just continues to impress, huh? I had an even easier wall here. 1 tile there and then... This map is really sick. I have to see if he's going archers or if he's going eagles. That's what I need to find out. After that, I don't really mind. This is 9. Up. T89 official, thank you very much for the 50 embers, I appreciate that. Very original nickname. Show me what you're going for. The eagles, it's archers. It is eagles. Shuttle masterpiece on the way. That's not upgrades though. Maybe it isn't eagles after all. Confusing. Sorry? Sure. Danke sehr. Oh, nice. Is there a video of Viper's Doggo? There's a lot of videos on Viper's Doggy. On our doggy.
Yes.
Still doesn't have upgrades on its eagles. I think I'll just boom, honestly. I don't even need to make units, I just boom. We have all golds and all stone inside, we have wood. No stress, he still doesn't have any upgrades. Don't tell me there's a hole. Whew! Looked like there was a hole there for a sec. You! He's asking if I'm going unique unit. I'm just gonna go town centers. Make 1 spearman to scout. We'll do 1 TC there, 1 TC there, maybe a 4th town center there if we feel like it. We don't know when the patch is coming. So there's a town center there apparently. Center. Archer range, that's slingers probably. That's what I want to scout, which means I'm probably not gonna go shuttle warriors. So we'll go slingers. So I'll probably just go crossbow. Can you move all keybinds to a new game? Cannot copy paste a hotkey file, no. For TC into crossbows is probably our approach here. A 2v1 and a 1v1 ladder. Now that would actually be pretty cool. Must admit. Peaceful game. Both are just chilling, on a good time, booming up. Will you play? Oh, play a 2v2. You play a 2v2. Slingers. I think I'm gonna start my switch to archers now. Prepare archery ranges anyway. He's preparing armies. I'm gonna kind of have to adapt or react to that within not waiting too long. His score running away from us right now, I would say, is due to scouting. He's using the eagles he had to scout the whole map. So I don't think we're like behind, like the score indicates. He's not that far behind. Oh no. Doing crossbows as well. You prefer boom war games or early action games? Early action, any day of the day. Hello, what's going on here? Seed workshop coming up now. Let's go. It looks like the mod I installed for like more visible Mangano shots, it seems to be also working with slingers. By the looks of it to me. This looks like it to me. Oh, he's going with skirms. Why did I cancel my Mangano? Viv! Woman! Survive! That's the woman that wanted to live. Gesundheit. Keep going. Oh no. Monka. If I just keep him staying there until my Mangonel arrives, then we're all happy. Question is, how good is his eco behind this? Oh, this is actually overchopped now. Or open, rather. Can I justify sticking with... Oh boy. Oh boy, Doughty! Doughty! Is it you, Doughty? No, it was not Doughty. Was not Doughty. He will probably imp before me. I don't know if it's going Eagles though, or he's sticking with skirms. Pretty sure he clicked up before us. So we're gonna be in a little bit of a pickle here with the earlier imp from him. I have a lot of farmers though, so I can easily make a switch to shot warriors if I want to. He's making skirms though, maybe he isn't up. Maybe I'm wrong. He's not gonna go Kamyuk, he's just making a Kamyuk to deal with the ram I had. Maybe I did click up after him. It's starting to look more and more like it, because I looked earlier and I thought he clicked up. But then he should be imp by now, if he clicked up when I thought he did. So we'll see. Not a castle. If he isn't up, then he's gonna lose those castles most likely. Yeah, seems like I was up first. Slightly. What I will have is no wood. What I will have is bomber cannons though. He will not have that. Don't need more of those. Probably have too many vills at the moment, but don't see upgrades on the Kamyuk yet, so that gives me a little bit of comfort in terms of him not going for eagles, which would have been the problem. With bomber cannons, I should be able to win this Trebor in the long run. But of course he does have... Oh, there's a relic there for me actually. It's the worst nation, which I won't doubt is controlling. Not sure if we can reach the Trebstow here without being hit by the castle. I know not. Can we? Eh. Seems like we can, on that one at least. That was really good actually. We got two of his traps. Oh, okay, there's still work. Let's do Torsen engines. Screw it. Okay, we lost our castle as well. I didn't get to do my Torsen engines. But for some reason I still feel kind of okay. I just need to... Oh, he's doing an eagle switch. Okay, so I definitely need to get my shuttles out. I really want to get English word. Torsen engines ASAP. Okay, that's some Torsen engines action right there. That's some Torsen. Oh, that's some Torsen engines action right there. I think we're gonna save that. Woo! Don't think we can complain about that one. Now let me get out of the map. Oh boy. It's actually a lot of eagles. Woo-hoo-hoo! Still think we're looking bad. All things, if you take everything into consideration, we're still not looking great. We have no map control. Sure, we took some good fights, but still isn't great. Maybe we're not that badly off after all. I don't know. I need to get out on the map. I'm too locked in here right now. If I can get some... Oh, we actually have 2 relics in the back as well. Not too shabby. So gold is an issue for me now. I need to get control of this gold at least. Cannot allow him to just have all these golds. Castle there, which could prove to be a pickle for me. Might have to move my econ over. Oh! Oh! Our bomber cannon shots have been on point so far, must say. Sorry if it sounds very orgasmic now and then. Let me do that upgrade. Did I get wrecked there? I did get wrecked. Oh no 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 no. I need to get this. That's my top priority right now. Secondly, I would like to get control over this. I wonder how much gold he has. He's been producing eagles a long time already. I mean, he does have enough control. What? My trap? No. Thought my shuttles would do really well against eagles. So far, I'm not impressed. I don't know, score looks good, right? But I still feel like we're not looking good here. There's a castle. Actually, I realized as well my monastery is up there. Oh, there's his monastery as well. Maybe we can trade. Ah. Okay. Dude's trying to make a castle. Don't know if you guys can see it. I feel like he should be struggling on gold himself now. Did I not queue up 2 trips? Oh yeah, I did. Like, I feel like here we're trading so well. Shoot! Shoot again! This is quite a problem now. Those eagles will probably just completely wreck this whole army. But I am busy dealing with this. Yeah, we're gonna lose that whole army. He grabbed one of those relics, I think. Yeah, one of the relics is already gone. Still think we're just gonna run out of steam eventually, out of not having the tools, necessary tools to deal with this.
Gaining. Shallow. Salam. Martin Kofarine.
Ah, it's getting the second range. Need to get this castle. That's gonna be 100% must at the moment. Yeah, shuttles, in theory, I think they should do pretty damn well against eagles, right? But he does have always... He always has... English word. He always has his own... Oh god. He always has his own skirms, etc. behind. Which means I don't really get full value, as you would hope for. Score looks good, right? Is it really looking good? I don't think so. Again. Don't tell me he's gonna kill my traps with villagers. That is absolutely 100% unacceptable. In this very moment he has 5 relics against 0. That's obviously a problematic situation as well. That was good. See if we can start raiding him a little bit as well. That was a waste. Vyek has so much population. Where's this population coming from? He just never runs out of units. Like, he has so many units on every angle of the map. Okay, some damage. Still think, I mean, score as well. We still have score lead, right? But again, I would say don't read too much into that. It's not looking great, all things considered. I would say we're still looking bad. This fight right there. What? No. We got in some really good raids there though, actually. But yeah, I'm yet to see if they actually will pay off in this regard. See if wood will be better than gold in the long run here. Using vills to tank, kind of being quite effective here. Thank you. Rip our trap. I will have to find a way to get relics. I'm getting some really good raids with my shuttles. I think I have to focus on that. Because if I can keep raiding him, then like this, his wood income suddenly might be completely gone, and I can just steamroll him with trash units. That will be the hope. There's the relic. If I can get those two relics back at least, then we have a fighting chance still, I would say. Oh, that's bad. I think he's struggling on wood, honestly. Looks like it, a little bit. Full skirmisher fight. I'm gonna actually just start targeting everywhere he might be taking wood. That's gonna be my focus right now. Wherever he's taking wood. Still have 104 wills. That's not too shabby either. Where's my monk? Release the relic. No, he actually released it to target my monk. Is he trying to go for my wood there? You shall not pass, a wise man once said. Those words still count. I feel like we're doing good controlling wood. It's another area with... that's a lot of units we don't want to see. Can I get enough units here to deal with this? Actually, I think I'm still just gonna focus on the vills and raid. I think that's where our victory chances are the highest still. Just denying him from taking wood. Is he trying to wall me off there? Still, I need this relic. Doing a monastery there, because he wants it. I can actually focus on that. I can try and sneak that one as well. Kill him! Okay, good. Oh, he did wall it anyway. I would say that's another successful raid. Make farm and spam Hussar. I don't think Hussar is a good option for me here. Would have to disagree with that. Let me get a group of like 10-15 shuttles, and then I'll target this. Can I save this? It's actually so valuable to me, even just saving a ram. Convert it! Yes! Well, we got him, but still lost him. Let's go! We can do it! Come on! I really need these relics! Yes! Let's do it! I'm getting them. Oh, I'm actually winning against the low amount of units he put out there. Yeah, as long as he sends like 3 and 3 eagles, I will kill that. So now my next focus will be to break through to his stuff up there. Okay, we have 2 relics. We're in his woodland again. I thought it was looking real bad, but actually now I think the wood focus was the right idea. Now I would say it's looking pretty good. His wood focus is up there now. So even though we didn't have relics, we got the wood. That is good. That's good as well. Actually, I think we pulled it off. No, 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 no. Not acceptable. It's on to pikemen as well now. Awesome, completely fine with. Still gold there, 130 gold. Not a lot, but gold is gold. Let's just clean all these buildings now. I don't want to have this threat there for the whole game. Oh, actually he still has force there. Maybe it's not looking as good as I thought it did. Nah, it's still looking good. Wood, please. I think that's a yes. Ah, hello. More woodcutters. I really wonder how many villagers we killed here. Yeah, he's typing wood, please himself. He's buying wood. Look, the market price. He was buying wood. Even like taking out his lumber camps is expensive because he will have to remake them. So even any building we destroy now is pretty much expensive for him. He's even making houses because he's housed, so even destroying houses for me right now is value. Let's try and get a trap out and try and trap the monastery here. I'm actually just gonna destroy his lumber camps, because if he doesn't have lumber camps, that's also gonna hurt. I think from this point forward I will sell everything I have and just make shuttles. Because he's at the point where I'm at the point where that makes sense, I think. Ah, he has wood there. I think him losing that wood is gonna be the absolute end of him. There's the monastery out. Hello. GG. That was a tough one. When we were cornered in our base in early imp, when he did the eagle switch, I really thought we were dead, but I honestly think our bomber cannon shots and honor shots is the only thing that made sure we stayed alive, and that's what also gave us the chance to fight. We didn't get those honor shots, would have been absolutely, I think would have died way earlier. That went well. I didn't think it would win after early imp. I think our focus to like just stop fighting against him in our base and start to send some raiding squads out was I think that was the key that I started raiding his woodlands. Did you know Matt Salsa was CEO of Mixer before it was bought by Microsoft? Really? What? Take my bill. I got an achievement, a Relic Hunter, which is collect 100 relics. We have collected 100 relics, guys. Good on us. Let's see, KD, we had better KD, larger army, economy, more food and wood, less gold, makes sense. By the way, I was joking, of course I knew that Matt Salsa was Mixer, one of the founders of Mixer. 4,000 more relic gold. He actually really pulled ahead in villager count here. I thought he would make more infantry, but he just boomed straight off the bat, so he was actually quite far ahead of us. I didn't think he was this far ahead, but he actually really was. Well, can't complain. GG.